Hello, welcome back to our exploration of the Sermon on the Mount. This week, we're looking at the idea of asking and God giving. We'll take a look in Matthew chapter 7, starting at verse 7. Jesus says this, "Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, and the one who seeks finds, and to the one who knocks it will be opened. Or which one of you, if his son asks him for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a serpent? If you then, who are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father who is in heaven give good things to those who ask him?" These are great questions. I love how there's kind of Scripture uses this great method where there's a question and a really clearly implied answer, And you as an evil parent, dude, really? You want to call me that? Well, you as a sinful parent, are we willing to accept that? Well, I think so. And if I'm sinful, in that sense, I'm evil. We don't like thinking it that way, but it's true. So I, as a sinful parent, I still give my kids better things than stones. I mean, unless it's a particular stone they want. I don't know if they, pull out the catalog and get a stone, or, I don't know, buy stones from Amazon? No, probably not. But notice there's a fun little sequence here with the ask, seek, knock. It goes from, presuming perhaps, just ask God. But the question is, do we always do that? And do we take it a step further? Do we seek after God in our asking? And do we take it a step further and do we knock on the door in order to implore God to give that which He already desires to give to us? And that's kind of the key here. This isn't a ask for anything, get anything sort of proposition. In the flow of ask, seek, knock, tucked in the background is an assumption that in the process of asking and seeking and knocking, we're desiring to discover what it is that God would bless us with in the first place. See, this comes into that, evil parent side. If my kids ask for something, I'm going to give them what they ought to have. If for some reason my kids ask for something that I know is unsafe for them, the fact that they ask for it doesn't mean I'm going to give it to them. That's not good parenting. And our Father in heaven, when we ask Him for things that are unsafe for us, in His perfect parenting, He gives us what we need, even if it's above and beyond or entirely different than what we're asking for. It's a good thing, because I know sometimes we ask for things in the sinfulness of our own hearts that we might think in the moment is something we want or something that we should have. But given God's eternal perspective, He has the wisdom to know better. Thank the Lord that He provides what we need, not always just what we want and ask for. But the encouragement still is seeking after God's heart. We should ask, seek, and knock. Because then God's blessings will be given to us, and perhaps more to the point, we will recognize the blessings God is already pouring out upon us. Speaking of those blessings, God bless, and I'll see you next week.